Hi, today we're going to be talking about free tools for ag media from cmdty. This is a quick presentation that covers what we provide to ag media members and their firms to provide their users with better information around the ag markets. Let's get started. So, a little background about cmdty by Barchart. We provide the very best data, tools, and technology that's built entirely for agriculture. We have best-in-class commodity prices and information. This all starts with our best-in-class database for cash bid prices. We manage thousands of grain elevators bids that they send out every day to their producers. Overall, we have over 4,000 grain buying locations that we collect grain bids for. And as a result, it's truly a best-in-class solution for all of North America. That data forms the base of the rest of our products and services, starting at our grain indexes. We have indexes for both basis and price, and they cover all major growing areas within the United States. We are able to tell you the fair value for grain for any given delivery period, any given county, Boone County, Iowa. I can let you know in June of 2020 what the fair value for basis is, what that's looked like historically, seasonality patterns, all that sort of stuff. It's all available from us through our tools and services. In addition, we have a lot of other things in there, yield estimates, and basically, advanced weather, anything that would tie back to agriculture that's in our ecosystem. We make that available to our clients and our ag media partners. We also have agribusiness solutions. So cmdty by Barchart, formerly it was composed of Barchart, which is a leading web hosting and distribution service for grain elevators. That's now part of the cmdty by Barchart product line. And really, it's the leading solution for grain elevators to interact with their producers, distribute their bids, and ultimately, make better grain buying decisions. So we are deeply involved in the ag marketplace, and we leverage that to create really great tools for our customers, both on the merchandiser side, the producer side, and then, additionally with our partners in ag media. Finally, I'm going to talk a little bit about our analytics and software. cmdty View Pro is the #1 tool for desktop for grain merchandisers. It allows them to analyze the physical grain markets. It allows them to look at historical seasonality patterns, leveraging our commodity basis and cash price indexes, and chart those, view them in a quote board, create custom spreads, really do whatever they want all in one screen. cmdty View Pro comes with cmdty View Excel, which is a streaming tool that allows you to get data directly into Excel as fast as you're licensed for it. So if you get real-time data from the cmdty, you're going to get real-time data in your Excel spreadsheet. It's incredibly powerful, and we have a ton of grain merchandisers, grain traders, and commodity professionals using the solution. And now we're making it available to the ag media community. So what does all of this have to do with ag media? We are willing and in a position to give tools to our partners in ag media they're going to help facilitate them providing their users and their audience with ag market intelligence, unique insights, news, and market data. So we give you access to cmdty View Pro, cmdty View Excel, and allow you to build whatever tools that you need in order to provide really relevant information to your users. So if your audience happens to be in Boone County, Iowa, they can look up, or you can inform them very easily what the fair value for grain is in their area, what the leading grain elevators in their area are bidding for grain, what that's looked like historically, and then what that's likely to look like going forward. All of our indexes come with 12 months of forward curves. We have history going back to 2015 for all those, and we make all that information available to our grain media partners. In addition to cmdty View Pro, you also get access to cmdty View Excel, which then allows you to perform, custom analysis, build models that help you tell the story that you want to tell. We provide templates to all of our ag media partners, so be on the lookout for those. We'll touch on those later on, but generally we give you all the tools that you need to provide context to your users. Taking the example of Boone County, which is a local area, if you're reporting more on the national side of things, we also have information on the national grain price, both on the cash and the basis side, I can tell you what all of the major grain buying facilities all along the Mississippi are paying for grain right now. We have grain transportation data, barge and lock data, so how much wheat, how much soybean, how much corn is moving through the Mississippi, where, when, how, and how much people are paying for that. We have all that information available in our tools. So how does this work for you? So we give you the tools, and in addition, what we ask is that if you are leveraging our information to provide insights to your customers or your audience, you just reference our brand. You let people know that it's Commodity by Barchart that's providing the data, and in return, we provide the tools, and you get to do really great analysis that's making your life easier than it ever has been before. In addition to just the tools and facilitating your day-to-day, we can also connect you with our ag market analysts so you can access resourceful market commentary. We work with many producers of ag content, Darren Newsom, Alan Brugler, a couple individuals who write commentary for us. We also have our own analysts that sit in Chicago that are more than willing to work with you and talk with you on what's going on with the markets. We look at this every day, and we want to make it easy for our partners. We also provide interaction over multimedia and social media channels. So you're looking to promote a certain story, you want to get a really cool infographic out there. We have a whole team of analysts and marketing folks that are able to pull together really cool infographics that can help sell your story, tell your story, ensure your audience knows exactly what you're trying to get across. So we want to work with you to grow your network. We want to grow ours as well. And so it's a very good symbiotic relationship that we can have together. Additionally, you get entry to exclusive events, right? Our annual grain summit in Chicago is the #1 grain event in North America. All of our media partners get free access. There's additionally tracks that are geared specifically towards ag media, where you get exclusive benefits that the rest of the attendeeship does not. So really cool stuff. We provide all this information for free, and it's really fantastic, and it brings us all closer together, which in the ag community is really important. So just showing you our solutions a little bit here. So Commodity View Pro, the #1 tool for grain merchandisers, grain buyers, grain traders. This is where they live. This is where they look up their bids. You see the map there. That's a heat map of all the bids throughout the United States for that particular area. You can chart literally anything, right? So cmdty futures, Euronext futures, ASX futures, if you're interested in what the price of wheat is in Australia. All that data that's in there is available to chart, plot, map, what have you. USDA information, so WASDE reports, grain production, grain trade, so imports, exports, all that information is available in our ecosystem. It's all in Commodity View Pro, and it's right at your fingertips. And we make it incredibly easy to use it. Our mapping is technologically very advanced, and it's incredibly simple to plot the price of grain in any given area against the fundamentals associated with that. So how much is being produced in that area? What's the demand situation look like versus supply, and ultimately come up with interesting insights that you can present to your audience. And then Commodity View Excel. We've talked about this. It's a really flexible tool. Everybody loves Excel. We have templates out there for you that are specifically built for ag media, right? We know what audiences want to look at, what they want to hear about. We provide those templates to you. You can use them. Data streams in there directly. There's ideas in there on certain nuggets you can put in your stories in terms of informative information. But we leave it up to you. You can build your own worksheet. You can do whatever. If you're looking for something specific, our analysts are happy to work with you to build something out that meets your needs. So what does this look like? Here's an example dashboard. This is, pretend we're in Commodity View right now. You've got all of our grain indexes at the county, district, state, regional, and national level. What's the price going out 12 months on that forward curve for grain, both basis and cash? You've got all those prices there. So I can tell you that fair value. You can compare that against local elevator bids. Oh, what's that? Cargill is bidding 5 to 10 cents under what is typical in that area. well, that may not be a bid that you want to hit from that perspective. So it's really powerful information, and you can see, what people have been paying for grain, what they should be paying for grain, and then compare that against what bids are. Seasonality patterns, you can compare what current bids are versus historical prices. All throughout 2019 and into 2020, we've seen a really strong bid come into basis, and that's persisted. That being said, historical seasonality patterns suggest that there might be more risk in basis to the downside than to the upside, and especially given where cash or futures markets have gone. So you can take the information that we have in here, where we have the indexes, we have the raw bids, then we also have futures prices from all the global commodity exchanges around the world, and you can perform really cool analysis. We have all that content alongside weather forecasts, news headlines, and charting, right? Charting tells, the story that 500 words can tell. If you have a good visual, everybody knows that your audience will eat that up. They'll understand what you're trying to tell them, and it's really good at conveying information. Our charting solutions, our mapping solutions, incredibly powerful. More than welcome to use those. We encourage it. So, it's an incredibly powerful package for users. And here's just some example copy that a radio station might use. Cargill in Webster County is currently showing corn at $3.77 a bushel. That compares to the National Corn Index at $3.59. What do you do with that information? That's up to your audience. You need to provide them with the information that they want, that they need, and what they end up doing with that is entirely up to them. But really powerful tools that we're giving here. And again, what's required from you? All we require is attribution. So if you talk about our prices, you talk about our content, just cite it. Just let them know that this is from Commodity by Barchart. We provide the data. We're more than willing to provide a quote where it makes sense. We want to help. So just go online, complete an application. It's really simple. Review it and walk you through, all the tools that you get, what we ask for in terms of attribution. And it literally takes 30 minutes. So it's no problem. Our team is super friendly. We're waiting, willing to help, and we're excited about working with you. Additionally, we're going to get you hooked up with our client concierge team. They're going to come through, give you one-on-one training with a demo, and show you all the tools that we have available. The tools are really incredible, but sometimes you need somebody to kind of show you what to do. Particularly the first time you pick something up, you're not going to just dive right in and know exactly what to do, even though the tools are intuitive. But we understand that, and we make our staff available to help you. So email us, fill out the form, call us, whatever you got to do. But let's get you going, and then get you on the path to engage your audience with good data, unique data, and stuff that you just can't get anywhere else. And then again, you get the benefits of coming to all of our exclusive events. We love Ag Media. We want you there. So definitely join. Just an overview of some of our existing partners. We'd love to see you added to this list. But we got the kind of who's who in Ag Media. From Ag Web to Brownfield to Farm Progress. We continue to build this list out. It's really, we're very proud of it. We're very proud that our partners like working with us. We like working with them. We give them the tools that they need, and it's a very good working relationship. So we're proud of the network that we built. We want to make it better. We want you to join, and we want to work more closely with you. I mean, that's what it's all about. We want to bring the ag community together. We want to give people more information. We want to empower them to make better decisions, whether they're on the producing side, whether they're a grain marketer, or whether they're a grain merchandiser. So we are there all throughout the ecosystem. We want to help our customers do better, because when they do better, we do better. And just another little link here for you. We have a blog. You should follow it. There's got a couple of insights here. The one on the left just talks about our soybean yield forecast from that came out in October. We actually predicted the USDA final number, which got released a few weeks back. We were within a tenth of a bushel in terms of yield for soybeans. We released that 3 months before the USDA put the number out. It's really incredible stuff that just kind of demonstrates the sort of data we have in our ecosystem. Our quants are running their numbers again right now. We've got a machine learning model that picks all this stuff up. and the model is going to be even better next year. So we're really excited to share that sort of data with you, and that's all available in Commodity View Pro. It's available in Commodity View Excel. It's available to our media partners. So we're excited to share it with you. We can tell you about it. We can show you how to use it. Just participate in the Commodity Media Network, and we can get you set up. And then, a good example here, and I'm not going to get into specific tools or Excel templates. More than happy to, set up some time between one of our client concierges and you to go more in depth in this. But, we have built templates specific to ag media to analyze the markets. This one in particular that we talk about in our blog post, tons of detail in there. It'll help you get started once you download that Excel spreadsheet. But it basically analyzes the basis market for you all the way from the national level down to the state level. There's insights that are pulled out of there. So we know that you can look at a bunch of data, but you gotta come to some sort of conclusion. We actually have a lot of built-in conclusions in there. So we'll tell you that over the last month we've seen the national price for corn basis go down. How does that compare to seasonality trends? We pull some of those insights out for you, so you don't have to do all the hard work. Granted, it's not everything, but it gives you some hints. It puts you down the path where you can do some exploratory analysis and pull some really cool information out of there. So really excited about that sort of stuff, and I think that just demonstrates, what we want to do with our partners, how we want to provide them with tools that help them do their job. And then one last thing before I head out. We have a couple of really cool reports that are totally free. The daily U.S. grains report is our grain price report that tells you what the fair value is for grain all throughout the United States. We highlight all the states that matter for grain production. We highlight all of the different national indexes across soybeans, corn, wheat, and then additionally, we show you some of the counties that are moving quite a lot in terms of price. So the 5-day movers, this county is doing better than others. We're seeing basis tighten here. We're seeing it retract over here. So just 5-day movers to help pull some insights out for you. And then our crop production forecast. Starting in June, we release this every 2 weeks, totally free to subscribers. When you are using Commodity View Excel, we actually have daily updates in there. But for this grain price report or the crop production forecast report, those are going to come out bi-weekly. It'll be emailed to your inbox in the production season from June through to October, late October, early November. So those are our tools. We got a ton of great stuff. Really look forward to working with you. And if you have any questions at any time in the future, do not hesitate to reach out. Just drop us a line at cmdty@barchart.com. That's commodity@barchart.com, cmdty@barchart.com. Thank you and have a great day.